There are a lot of things that you've heard. There are a lot of advice you've received from people around you, just the internet, and also myself on how to look good, how to look put together, how to advance your look, how to elevate your look, how to be more presentable, how to take care of yourself as a woman, how to be a woman, how to be more feminine. We have heard so many of these things. I personally have given you advice on those things. But in today's video, I want to talk about things that will drastically change your look. So things that would elevate your look, things that you can do that would visibly have a change physically in your life. If you're looking for a total rebrand in terms of how you look, what kind of aura you give, what kind of vibe you give, what kind of energy you give, just you as a person, you're looking for a revamp on yourself, this is a video for you. This video will give you things that you can change personally from today in your life that would give an instant result. People can visibly see the change in you by the next morning if you implement these things. And I'm not even exaggerating. If you didn't have a presence before, this is definitely the video you should watch. But before we get into it, if you've never seen my face before, if you're new on this channel, this is maybe the first video you're watching of mine. Hi, my name is Lucy. On this channel, I make self-development, self-improvement, a sprinkle of lifestyle videos here and there, so you see behind the scenes of my life. I highly recommend that you subscribe because I always say we have a good time on this channel, and we actually do have a good time on this channel. I make videos on TikTok and Instagram. I'm also going to have them linked below as well. Highly recommend you follow me on there as well because the content always a good time. Okay, now without further ado, let's jump right into the video. I have a couple things that I've written down that have personally worked for me, things that have completely changed my look. And honestly, if you even watch my videos back 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, up until date, there's a difference. Sometimes when I make these changes, I feel like I don't see a difference, but I have to go back to my old pictures, my old videos, and when I compare them side by side, girl, the difference is so clear. Tell me in the comment section. You guys know I'm not tripping. If you've been following me on this channel, if you're an OG, you know that when it comes to my look and my appearance, it has changed completely. I just feel like the biggest thing is the aura I give. Even someone that was with me 2 years ago or last year and they come in contact with me today, they will tell you there is a difference with the vibe and the feel that I give, the energy, just the aura around me is completely different because I consciously try to work on that and make sure that I feel my best so that I can give my best back to the world and the people around me. So these are the things that I've written down that have helped me, and I'm hoping will help you too. If you can incorporate one or two things just in the areas that you need change, you will see that change. I can guarantee that. Now, my first thing is to learn your best hairstyle. So learn your hairstyle. One thing about your face, the features on your face, you need to either de-emphasize certain features or emphasize certain features to get the best out of your features and your face in general. And hair plays a huge role. There are times where I lay my wigs because I'm a wig girly, right? There are times where I lay my wigs in a certain style and I look completely different from myself. And you know what I'm talking about if you have tried certain wig styles or worn your wig differently. There are times where when I wear frontals, when I wear closures, when I wear certain colors, certain curls, certain patterns, like today I'm wearing a curly hair and I look different from when I would wear a straight hair. People say my best hair on me is straight. I honestly don't think so. I think my best hair is this that I have on. I feel like this brings a whole different look and vibe. It brings a much more fun, vibrant side. I see where straight hair can be my best hair because, you know, it's a more serious, elegant, clean look. I always look clean and put together with straight hair. With curly hair is more fun, bubbly, can also be serious as well if I pair it with the right outfit or the right makeup. You need to learn your hair, what works for you, like what hairstyles best suit your face. And when you nail that to a T, girl, you can snap into a different person every single day. There are certain hairstyles that I would have on me that would not be flattering on me. Like for instance, side parts. If you notice on this channel, I rarely do side parts. The only times I do side parts are times where I'm just sick and tired of middle parts. But for the most part, I'm always on the middle part because they don't suit me. I look completely different. I don't look my age. I feel like I look older on side parts and I just kind of look misplaced. And my features like my cheekbones and my jaw, they are bolder and wider on side parts. So this is something I've explored also with colors as well. Colors can easily make me look 2 times older than I am, and I've explored explored different colors, I've explored different hairstyles, I've explored different textures, and I know what works best for my face. If you can learn that, you can use that to your advantage when it comes to emphasizing certain features like your eyes, your brows, your cheeks, your jawline. When you're trying to make a statement, if you want a drastic change in your appearance, your hair is typically one of the first places you should look at before you even look at your style or your wardrobe. On this channel, I've been so transparent about my struggles with anxiety. Over the years, I've spoken about different things that have helped me in the past, how I'm coping, how my progress has been. I've never shied away from speaking about this because I know a lot of people can relate. As of today, where I am currently with my anxiety journey is pretty much the best place I could ever have asked for. I struggle so much understanding what it was, the symptoms, how it can translate and affect different areas of my life. There were certain things that I was actually dealing with: procrastination, relationships with people, just how I felt inside as a person. I never thought in a million years that that could be as a result of the anxiety that I was dealing with. But when I started seeking professional help, I then realized that a lot of my behavioral patterns was due to the anxiety that I was facing, because working with somebody that is actually licensed, credentialed in this particular area is a game changer. Using BetterHelp all these years have completely changed my life. I've been using BetterHelp and I've been speaking about BetterHelp on this channel for about 3-4 years now, and I still stand on it because it's one of the most easiest platforms to navigate when it comes to finding a therapist. Now, fun fact about BetterHelp is majority of BetterHelp members seek support for anxiety, and 69% of those members report improved anxiety symptoms in only after 6 weeks, which is amazing. Just around this time, getting to late spring, even starting spring, personally for me, is where anxiety typically picks up for me, because we're changing seasons, we're changing weather, and I know a lot of people can relate when it comes to seasonal transition. BetterHelp can certainly connect you with a therapist that will help you manage and support you throughout this change. It is so easy to get started. All you need to do is go to the link that I'm going to have below or you see on screen. When you get on the website, you'll be greeted with a questionnaire on your needs and preferences when it comes to therapy. Fill that out and make sure that you are detailed as possible, and as soon as possible, BetterHelp will connect you with a credentialed therapist. One thing I love about BetterHelp is if for any reason you don't connect with the match therapist that you initially got, you don't feel the vibe, there is no connection, you just feel like the energy isn't right, you can easily switch out your therapist at no extra cost. The therapists you find on BetterHelp are carefully picked, they are well qualified, and they also have a customer support team that is always there to answer your questions if you have any. All of this service is done 100% online, and that's something that I really love, because being a busy girl and not having the time in a week to actually schedule an in-person conversation, because I'm juggling so much at a time, this is the perfect. With over 7,000 reviews and a 4.3 rating on Trustpilot, BetterHelp is definitely a platform that you can trust. I wouldn't bring something to your table without giving you a little bit more. So if you click on my link that you can see on the screen or down below in the description box, betterhelp.com/LucyBenson, you will get 10% off your first month. One thing I'm going to leave you with: you don't have to struggle alone. You don't have to do it alone. Let BetterHelp help you rule your anxiety so it doesn't rule you. My second huge tip, which honestly should have been my first: look for ways to regulate your nervous system. Nervous system, I feel like, is a very huge topic and a very important one that we need to talk about when it comes to giving off a certain vibe, giving off a relaxed, warm, organized, put together look. A lot of it has to do with your aura and your energy. If your nervous system is deregulated, every other thing will not be together. I don't know how to say it for you to understand. Please do your research on nervous system regulation, because if you have the opposite of that, it affects pretty much every area of your life, whether or not you look good, whether or not you're able to plaster a good picture from the outside. When your internals don't feel good, when it's not right, it will always show. You can see someone who smells nice, looks good, just is clean, but they have a very disorganized, chaotic energy, and you can feel it. There are different ways to learn to regulate your nervous system, and when you do regulate your nervous system, there are other aspects of your life that would start to go right. Believe me, your mental health will start to come together. You start to feel better about yourself on a day-to-day basis. For the most part, your energy and your vibe will be calm, will be still. Different ways that you can regulate your nervous system: ways like yoga, walking, music, painting, looking for creative hobbies, just something that makes you calm and still, something that makes you offload and pour out whatever it is that you have stored up in you that is soaking up all your good energy and your good vibes. There are so many things. I personally am working on this so much because a lot of things things happen, life happens. Sometimes you have the highs and the lows, and then your system, your body is all over the place. Your nervous system is hugely attacked at that time. I'm constantly going through this cycle of trying to be calm, be still, because obviously life happens and things just happen and you know better, but sometimes your body just decides to do the opposite of what it should be doing. Every time I'm always looking for ways to redefine my nervous system to get myself to be a lot more calmer than I am at each time. It plays a huge role. Regulate your nervous system. Do a lot of research on what you can do. Try different things, because obviously these things I mentioned might not work for you, but something else could work for you. Try different things and see what works. But honestly, prioritize regulating your nervous system. Now, the third thing, dress for your body type. Dressing for your body type is a huge game changer. And let me tell you, I've always known this, but I always deviate. Like, you know, as humans, sometimes some things just slip off your mind and you just do as the spirit leads or just as you want at each time. Every time I step out of that, I remember why I should stick to dressing for my body style. Honestly, my body type changes all the time. Every time I do my measurements and I, want to come back to it, sometimes I'm a rectangle, sometimes I'm a pear, sometimes I'm an hourglass. Honestly, it's typically hourglass or rectangle, which is quite weird to me. I don't know why, but every time I do the calculations, it's always either a rectangle or hourglass. Majority of the time it's rectangle, but to be honest, I try my best to dress for that body type, because every time I wear an outfit to focus on my waist, I look so much better. Because for the rectangle body type, you need to always try and create a bridge, because a rectangle is pretty much balanced, where you have both the boobs, the waist, the hips, and the ass, whatever. Everything is at a balanced proportion. So you need to break it up. You need to break the cycle for clothes to look better on you. And I've been doing my research. I've been dressing for that body type, and I've been looking so much better in the way that I dress. And it's a drastic change in how my body is, how I'm physically presented, how my appearance is when I step out, when I want to grab attention. It's just a game changer, okay? If you're looking to always be good, or you want to feel good in the outfits that you wear, you always want your presence to be felt whenever you walk into a place, you want your outfits to be noticed, dress for your body type. There are different ways to learn how to dress for your body type. You can get information online about your body type, your measurement, how to dress for your body type, what type of jeans, what type of skirts, what type of dresses, what type of tops you should wear to really emphasize certain features that you are blessed with. My fourth tip is to try effortless look. Now, that's the thing that I find to be really, really chic these days. Like, what I am drawn to when I see a girl outside, or even a guy, to be honest, is when they just look effortlessly flawless. And something that I've been trying to incorporate in my look as well. And I've seen a huge difference. Previously, I would get compliments, but now even more, because I don't look like I did too much, but I look good. Do you get what I mean? So for instance, with my hair, I try to not be very, very precise with the parting. Yes, the middle part, but it's really like effortlessly put together as a middle part. I don't want it to be like, previously you would have the middle part, the line really showing, and then you use concealer or something to kind of emphasize the line a bit more. Yeah, I put all that out. I try to have more effortlessly natural beauty. Yes, I'm gonna do my hair. Yes, I'm gonna do my makeup. I might even spend hours doing them, but I don't want it to look like I actually spent hours doing them. And that way it becomes effortless beauty. It's like when someone looks at you and it doesn't look like, oh my God, you're trying to be perfect, but you're just perfect. That is a drastic change in people that someone will notice. Like, you would always notice, like, oh my God, you always look so good. You always look like you didn't try, but you just look so good. Wearing neutral colors and balancing them out perfectly with your style also gives that look like effortless beauty. Now, the fifth thing, posture. When it comes to having a drastic change in your appearance and obviously grabbing attention and your presence being felt, majorly relies on how you carry yourself. Yes, how you look, how you smell plays a huge role, but how you carry yourself is going to seal it all up. It's like before they see everything else, the strutting, how you sit, how you walk, how you behave, like how you stand, that plays a huge role in a drastic change in someone. Learn good posture, how you sit, how you walk, especially how you walk. You don't walk too fast. Walk slow. One foot right before the other. My sixth tip is to incorporate cardio in your fitness routine or your fitness journey or whatever. Now, I'm not a gym girly. I've said it so many times. I love Pilates and I try to do Pilates when I can, to be honest. But I like natural workouts. My fitness journey does not include every time, the regular conventional fitness. I like to walk. I like to not run, but like jog sometimes, do Pilates, do a little bit of that strength training and stuff. But cardio would give you the physical appearance that you're looking for. So when it comes to tuning up your body, which is amazing and essential for physical look and physical appearance, whether you like it or not, you just need to look fit to be able to, you know, incorporate certain things in. Fitness is a huge part, plays a huge part, being completely honest and serious. And then also, if your goal is to shed some weight, lose some weight, cardio 100%. But when it comes to losing weight and cardio, I would say this though, make sure you're incorporating some type of strength training as well, because cardio can slim you out real quick and you lose weight in everywhere. Places that you actually don't even want to lose weight, you will lose weight. And that's something that I don't like about cardio. But if you need to tone up, cardio will do that for you. My 7th tip is my golden tip. I love so much, and I always talk about have a signature scent. When it comes to having a drastic turnaround, with change, with presence, with aura, with vibe, with aesthetic, with all of it, perfume will always do it. A scent will always do it. Have a signature scent, you guys. I can't say this at all. You need a signature scent. You need a scent that you can be identified with. When it comes to having an aura, filling a room, one of my biggest and best compliments is, I know Lucy's here. I know Lucy was just here. I know when you're in the office and when you're not in the office. I hear that all the time. Oh my God. To be fair, it changes with everyone's nose, and that's typically okay, because how I can smell a perfume could be different from how you would smell a perfume. So sometimes some people say I smell fresh, I smell woody and cozy. Most of the time people say I smell like vanilla, like actual vanilla cookie. But I feel like it's also because of my skin scent. And you guys know that my skin scent is vanilla, because obviously we're that close. You will smell my perfume on my outfit, on my clothes, but on my skin it will always be vanilla, cocoa butter, those type of things. Having a signature scent will always make you stand out. It will always give you that presence. It will always make you smell unique. My 8th tip, have a staple beauty routine or maintenance routine that will always keep you consistent with your look. There are certain things that you like about yourself in this new era of your life, which is obviously your hair, your nails, all of that. If you have those consistently booked or scheduled in or accounted for on a monthly basis, I do my monthly when it comes to my waxing, my nails, my lashes. These are always done, like always done, always in place. It will keep you consistent when it comes to maintaining the presence that you want, because if you skip out on it, the flow does not flow. Do you get what I mean? Like, it doesn't just gel well. So having that routine keeps you stable on how you look, and that's obviously embedded in people's minds, to be honest. Lucy always has her nails done. Lucy always smells like this. Lucy will always look like this. Like, Lucy's skin is like this. Lucy's hair is always like this. It keeps the consistency flowing. Now, my 9th tip. My 9th tip is one that honestly is the best thing you can do to keep yourself put together on a daily. Now, I have a secret hack. Something that will give you an instant change in how you look is to make sure that your skin is glowing. Now, when I say your skin is glowing, I mean using glowing products, skin glowing products, skin shimmers for your body, skin oils for your body that makes your skin pop, and also for your face. Hyaluronic acid, hyaluronic moisturizers will give you that glow. Snail mucin will give you that glow. Just make sure that you're glistening. When you're glistening, there's always something that gives that illusion that the glistening and the glow is from within. Having a glowing skin will always make you have that change, have that glow, have that look, give that presence of like clean, put together, fresh, smell nice, clean girl, aesthetic, you know, all this kind of thing. My 10th tip, find your brow shape. I've spoken about this in one of my videos. What would really make you have that drastic change in your face, especially when you're trying to emphasize certain good features on your face or trying to de-emphasize certain features on your face? Your brows play a huge role. Your brows can literally shape your face. Look, if I have a straight brow that does not give me that face lift and boost and plumpiness that I want, I'll look dull. Having the right brow shape, knowing what type of brow shape works for you will make a huge difference. I've spoken about this before. Find someone, a professional that will look at your face and tell you what brow shape suits your face. There are certain celebrities that you have seen and you're like, oh my God, I think they've had work done. I think they've done Botox, or they've tied their skin, or they've done something, or they've done the threading. They haven't. They just changed the shape of their brow, and changing the shape of their brow has given them an instant lift in their face. Also taking away age from their face, because once you don't have the right brow, you can actually look older than you are. That's pretty much everything that I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Follow me on my socials, Instagram and TikTok. As I said, they are going to be linked below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Those of you that are listening in your car, at your job, you at home, I don't care where you at. Turn this up right now, because we're about to go in. Hey, step